Mm. Welcome, yogis. Namaste. This is a quick little yin yang flow for your Manipura chakra. So I would have a bolster or some kind of rolled up pillow on hand and take that out in front of you so it's long ways. Begin with the left side in deer pose. So for this pose, I have my left shin parallel to the front edge of the mat and my right thigh as well. So right thigh and left shin are more or less in line. Now for me, I don't have a lot of internal rotation on my back leg, so I'm gonna just pop this block under my hip. My other block, I'm gonna pop under the bolster. And from there, it's just a simple issue of lying down. And once you're nestled into the pose, we just hold here and see how effectively it is that you can drop into a resting state. There's something to be said about relaxing efficiently. And one way that we can do that is just directing the breath right down to the belly and taking some deep belly breaths. Body be heavy with gravity. Just take 3 more deep breaths. And slowly push yourself away from the floor. If you're on a block, remove it and take what I would call a supported or seated squat where you can just sit back briefly to rebound and you might stay there or a couple times windscreen wiper your knees from side to side. Just to rehydrate the tissue that we just put some pressure on. And we'll find the pose on the second side. So now it'll be your right shin that is in front and your left shin behind. Again, if you need to sit on the block, sit on the block. And then just drape yourself over the bolster. Let your arms be heavy. Let your chest be heavy. Breathe into your belly. Just 3 more deep belly breaths. And slowly lift yourself off the bolster, and same idea as before. Ooh. Take your supported squat. That might be where you stay, or when you're ready, you can start to windscreen wipe your knees a bit, side to side. So our Manipura is our navel center. It has to do with our identity, our digestive fire. And what we did right now is just kind of open it up a bit with a pretty good twist. And then there's some other core activity that we'll do next, and some pretty fun lunges. I love to do balancing poses, all about drawing all the energy in and letting it kind of flow through. All right. So you can push those props aside for now. And then come to lie on your back. Just briefly hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side, left to right. Good. And then extend your legs so they're long along the floor, and take your arms overhead. Turn your toes up towards the sky. Start to press your inner heels forward. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, lift your torso off the ground and your right leg off the ground. Maybe you touch your leg or your toes, and then come back down, breath in, and exhale, left leg, lift up. Inhale, reach overhead. We're going to keep going, right leg, exhale. Inhale to lift, left leg, exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale, right leg. One more time with your left leg, breath in, and exhale, left. Now we're going to do both legs at the same time. Full breath in, exhale, lift up. Full breath in, exhale, lift up. Good. Inhale, just 2 more. Exhale to lift. Last time. Inhale and exhale to lift. Inhale, lie down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock left to right a couple of times, and then hands to the backs of your thighs as you start to rock and roll up and down the full length of your spine at least 3 times. And then you're all the way up. Cross your ankles and come forward to tabletop posture. Okay. Sit back on your heels. Walk your hands halfway back. Spread your fingers wide. Push the floor down and away so you get kind of an up dog or cobra action in your chest. And then tuck your tailbone and round. So with breath, inhale, open, and exhale, round. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. Start to move your ribs in circles. So forward, right, back, left. Forward, right, back, left. Yep, change directions. Groovy. Then come forward to all fours. Take your right hand behind your head. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, tap your right elbow down. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, reach up, release the arm, and exhale, hand to the earth. Right to the second side, left hand behind your head. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, draw your lower ribs in. Last time, inhale. Good. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arm up towards the sky, and exhale, hands to the earth. Okay, spread your fingers wide to protect your wrist. Step back to your high plank pose. Now, really knit your pubic bone to your sternum. Draw the hands together. push down. There's a slight round in your upper back. And we want to keep the hips really still for where we're headed. So really focus on lifting your frontal hip bones. Float your right leg and see if you can just take your right leg in little circles, but without moving your hips. And then lower the leg and lift your left leg. See if you can move it in circles without lowering or moving your hips. Okay, right leg lifts again. Pull your chest forward. Only thing that's going to move is your leg. Keep the pelvis really steady as you exhale, right knee pulls forward. So notice we're not rounding or lifting the hips for this. Inhale, tap it back. Exhale, pull it forward. Core stays super solid. Nothing else changes. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, last time. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale. You get a little breather in downward facing dog, just a breather. Full breath in. And full breath out. And then inhale, come forward. Good. Hover your left leg, get nice and long, and knee pulls forward. Tap it back, breath in, knee pulls forward. Tap it back, exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, last time, exhale, and inhale, downward facing dog. That's your little breather. Full breath in. Good, and full breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And root to rise. Arms up towards the sky, hands to heart center. Hook your thumbs. Reach up and take a side bend to your right. Getting into the side of the core. Inhale, lift. Take a side bend to your left. And inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, halfway lift, long spine. Step your left foot back and lower the knee. Now, really important here, we're doing a short lunge. So front shin and back thigh are parallel. Okay, we don't want a floppy back, so zip up your tightest pair of jeans, roll your shoulders back, and send your lower ribs back behind you. Good. And then start to take some breath into the back of your chest. So I'm going to put one hand just behind where the frontal floating ribs would be. Just for some proprioceptive direction into the breath in the back of the heart, or back of the third chakra, so it's a bit lower than the heart actually. Just establishing that breath pattern. Okay, hands to my heart. Same idea. Breathing into the back still. Curl the back toes under just an inch. I'm going to hover my left leg off the floor and keep breathing. Soften through your shoulders. One more inhale. Good. And exhale. Lower that knee back down. Good. Send your right leg forward so it's straight. Curl the toes back. Fold briefly. Hello, hammies. Okay, nicely done. And then slide your heel back. All right, so this time, same idea, that core connection. Breathe into the back of the heart. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, hover the knee, keep breathing. And then start to hinge forward from your hips. So you're still breathing into the back of the heart. You haven't entered a back bend at all. Press down into your right heel and the left knee will pull into your chest for stork in 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, nothing in the core has changed. 2 and 1, roll your shoulders back. Full breath in. Back of the chest. We're going to slowly step back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap your knee down. Guess what? We get 2 more. So inhale. Exhale, hover the knee from your pelvis, hinge forward, and start to pull your left knee in for 5, 4, hello glutes, 2, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe into the back of the heart, and we slowly step back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it down. One more. Full breath in. And exhale, hover the knee, hinge from your hips, and start to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Breath in and step back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap the knee down. Hands to the earth. Shuffle your right foot to the left side of the mat. Widen your back foot so the back ankle will move off to the right. And you can sit back into Gomukhasana legs. Stack your legs. Stack your knees. Feel free to hinge forward if that feels right for you. Okay, come on up. On your legs, give them a bit of a shake. Good. Your ankles come forward, downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee. And you find that 90-90 lunge quite narrow. Draw your ribs in. You're already going to breathe into the back of your heart. You already maybe bring one hand to the back of your lower ribs. Send the breath right back there. Tailbone heavy. Can you keep this relationship? Let's keep the hands there for a second more. And that relationship stays the same as you just slightly hinge forward. And then come back up. Okay, one more time, hinge forward. And come back up. So really important with the low back isn't flopping around for this. It's a really subtle involvement of the psoas. So hands to heart, curl your right toes under, take a breath in to the back of the chest, and then hover your back knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Here's that hammy stretch, straighten your left leg. Fold over your left leg. Good. And start to lift up. Okay, hands to your heart, curl the back toes under. Take a breath into the back body. Inhale, exhale, hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. So now we do journey to stork pose 3 times. Inhale and exhale, hover back knee, hinge forward, pull in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and tall. Breath in and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Lift the back knee. Tip forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. And exhale back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale. Hinge forward. Exhale back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. And last time to go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the mat, shuffle your left foot to the right and send your right foot to the left. You can sit back, stack your left knee over your right for cow face. Pop a block under you if you need to. Nice and tall. Once again, breathe into your back. Relax your shoulders. Hinging forward feels appropriate. Hinge forward. And your legs, give them a little shake. Okay. Reverse plank, spiral your fingertips back. We'll start from reverse tabletop, step the feet in, lift your hips up, 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 up. You don't have to drop your head back if it doesn't feel right. Feel free to extend the legs, keep lifting up. Take a full breath in, lion's face exhale. Step your feet back in, lower your hips. Inhale, arms reach towards the sky. Paschimottanasana, hinge from your pelvis. So the core is working even in this forward fold. Feel free to bend the knees. Any variation, you can be quite passive, quite gentle here. One more breath in. One more breath out. Slowly rise. Cross your shins, doesn't matter which one is in front. Doesn't matter which hand, take it to your belly. Breathe into your belly. Remember that you are strong. You are resilient. You are capable. You have what you need to rise to meet the challenges of your day, of your life. And a really important reminder is that you don't have to do it alone. Sometimes the inner strength is in asking for help. Sometimes the inner strength is in saying no, having clear boundaries. And for some of us, that strength shows up as being vulnerable. Feel free to take a shavasana or stay in meditation or breath. Thank you so much for joining. The light in me salutes the light in you. Namaste.